Hello, good afternoon. This is Eco TV International. We're here at Carnifin at the factory, at the Facil factory today, and we're here to have an interview with this young lady who is the CEO of Facil Clothing. So you're welcome. Stay tuned for the interview. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Can you please give us your name and
a
little bit information about the Facil clothing line?
Yeah. My name is Elizabeth Gomez, and I am the founder and owner of Facil Clothing, which is a Gambian designer brand with the name Facil. Okay. So our main focus is everyday basics. So we make underwear, we make t-shirts, vests, singlets for kids, women, and men, and we also started to do uniforms. So basics, quality made with quality machines and quality fabrics. That's our main focus. And the company was registered in 2017. So we are almost 6 years old. Yeah, we are 6 years old now. It was registered in March 2017. So yeah. So that's what we mainly do.
Okay, thank you. When you guys started, what material did you guys start with? Did you start with the uniform or the
No, we started actually with the basics, the vest we call ngenso here. It was the first item we made from the very beginning. But we started by training because we are doing things that are not normally made in Gambia. So we had to train, to bring in the skills, to teach the students those new skills, new machines, new skills, new type of fabrics to work with. So it took a long time before we started making our first garment, which was the vest, female vest. So it took us maybe half a year. It was around August, September 2017 that we finally got the final product that was good enough to sell. Yeah. So from there we started doing underwears like the boxer, which is like our bestseller, our like premium product, male boxer, kids boxers, and even female, boy shorts and bikinis. They're all made with 100% cotton, and some of them are made with some elastane, some spandex in them, because it's underwear. You want to have something functional, so practical you can have all day long. And we use cotton because cotton is a very organic, natural material. No synthetics, no polyester. So for our climate here in Gambia, it's the most suitable for all day comfort. So that's the material we work. And the material is also imported. It's not available in Gambia, so we import from Europe.
Okay, what inspired you to come up with a clothing brand?
Good question. I am Gambian, but I left Gambia at a very young age. Just after high school, I left Gambia and I went to Sweden, and I've been staying there ever since 1997. So I wanted to, when Gambia left, I wanted to come back and do something that will help young people to believe in themselves and stay in Gambia. Because when you live in Europe, especially those countries like Sweden, UK, Germany, Spain, Italy, I've seen a lot of Gambians, young Gambians, trying to come over to Northern Europe, and they just get killed or get kidnapped and turned into slaves in Libya, and we all know the story. So it's very painful when you're in Europe and you're Gambian and you're watching the news and they're showing you pictures of enslaved Gambians or pictures of Gambians washed on the shores of, be it Malta or the shores of Spain or the shores of Italy. So I wanted to change that. So I personally went to Italy, for example, where Gambians are kept in camps. Young Gambians. I met a guy. He was only 17, and I met ex-soldiers, ex-teachers, and they are trying to make a living there, and it's very, very difficult. Some of them are homeless. We have a lot of mental health issues with Gambians in those camps. So, so I decided that I wanted to do something to stop this, at least do the little I can to stop it, so that I can give the opportunities to young people to acquire those skills and also produce something of quality that we can wear, sell to, made by Gambians for Gambians, and even sell outside Gambia like we do today. So for me, it was like a passion, a mission to just bring back something to Gambia that motivated me to start with clothing. And why clothing? It's because it can easily employ lots and lots and lots of young people. You know, so right now we are only 10. I had to reduce staff. We were 13 before. I had to reduce 3 because the business was getting slower and slower during the pandemic and even after the pandemic. So I had to reduce staff. But if we were successful enough, we would have been easily maybe 100 people working here. You know, we could have had 2 shifts working here. Supplying uniforms to schools or to the military or to the police, you know, that's a lot of job opportunities. And that was what I believed in when I started this business. I wanted something that can create lots of jobs, you know, yeah.
Thank you. Why the brand name Facil?
The brand name Facil is because I wanted to make it easy. Because young people feel like it's very difficult to knock on doors and not being listened to and not being embraced and be seen. So I wanted it to be easy. It means easy in Latin or in French or in Spanish or in Portuguese. It means easy, making it simplify, making it easy. So that's the name. I want to make it easy for young people to be who they are, believe in themselves, and give them that enabling environment for them to strive, you know. So, so for me, that's what I'm doing with Facil.
How many branches do we have in the Gambia? How big is the market?
We only have shops, or we only have 1 shop, but we have 3 other shops that sell for us on commission basis. So that's how we try to expand, because it's Gambia is a very expensive market. You know, rent and all that is way expensive. And it's just horrible because you are charged rent in dollar, you know, even though we sell in dollars. So when we pay, the rates are just going up and down because everything is charged in dollars. So it's very difficult to have your own outlets. So what we do is we collaborate with other shop owners to sell for us, and we pay them. So, and this is what we want to do. We want to expand more so that if you are a shop owner and you want to sell our products, then we can work out something together. It's not free.
Do you do export, or you're planning to do export when it expands?
Yes, we do export, and it's something because especially selling business to business has been very, very slow here. So we are looking for opportunities outside Gambia. So like there is a pile of t-shirts when you guys came that is going to the US. So we do export. We also have an online store where we also export. So you can, if you're in America or in Sweden or in France, you can buy online our products. And the prices you see online is for the international market. For Gambians, the prices you see online, slash it by 2, you know, divided by 2, then it's half the price we sell for. So a lot of people think we are expensive, but we are not. For Gambian markets, it's not that expensive. It's affordable, yeah.
So you people do all the processing from the sewing to the packaging? Yes,
we do the designs because we don't have designers that know how to do the type of material we work with. So we do the designs in Sweden. We create the patterns in Sweden, sometimes in the UK. The patterns is when you make extra small, medium, large, extra large, double XL, that we cannot do in Gambia, because in Gambia all you do is just measure. But you know, we cannot measure underwear. I cannot come here naked and the girls measure me. No, he cannot come here and measure for his boxer. So the most difficult part of our work is done abroad, unfortunately, and it's because we don't have the skill to do it here. And it's a very technical skill, so I cannot teach it. It's something that you'll have to learn, like in GTTI or. So the people that help us do that, they went to university to learn how to do it. It's just like an architect. You know, architects, you know, you go up for your bachelor's, your master's to be an architect. So those are the skills that we lack. So apart from that, everything is done here. Everything is done here. Maybe you'll have a look of when we go out to the production area to see how they make. They are trying to make nighties. We have an order of nighties that we make for a lady who is a European. She has a shop here in Gambia, and she sells underwear. So we started working with her, making her gowns, female gowns and nighties and things like that. So so yeah, but it's designed. All our products are designed, and everything else is done here. The cutting, sewing, everything, finishing, quality control, quality assurance, packaging, everything is done here.
Yeah. Okay, since you have young people, working with young people, are you thinking of opening a skills center?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
Because it's it's a business. I just don't want to again be another school. You know, if I have the funding, I can do it because it costs me a lot of money to train them. Because when, as I told you in the beginning, they don't have the skill. They go to school to these skill centers. All of them went at least 3 years to these skill centers, but still they don't know how to operate an electrical machine. They don't know how to overlock. They don't know how to hem, like this type of stitch is hemming. They don't learn that in school, you know. Especially work with this type of material. They learn to do it here. So, and I have to bring in experts from the UK to teach them that. I have to bring in experts to teach them how to use machines, and that costs me a lot of money. So starting a school, I will only do it because of if there is interest in that kind of work. But for my own production, I have now teach them, I have trainers within them, so they can train more people that I take on board. But it's very expensive, and I don't have the capital to invest in it. So I'm not doing skills center. I'm not doing it.
What solution are you trying to solve in society as an entrepreneur?
Job creation. Job creation. Facil Clothing is a social impact company. You know, we are not profitable. If it was a business as normal, I would have closed my doors after 2 years, because when I came in after 2 years, it was killing me. Nawek was not working. You remember, I was part of those protesting at Westfield, Dafadoy, with the Nawek issue. So now we had to invest in solar. The business almost died. I bring experts from UK to have training, 2-3 weeks, no electricity. You know, generator, it's not sustainable. So finally, I had to invest in solar. Just to sustain it. So I would say it's mainly job creation, and also making young people, those girls out there, and even Musa, he's not in today, to understand that if you are given this support and somebody believes in you and you believe in yourself, you can strive. Because everyone, kuneka warsakamla. All that we don't have, young people don't have in this country, is people that believe in them and invest in them. Okay, you have to invest in them. When I see what our government is budgeting for youth and sports, I cry. The focus is on sports. It's on football. Why not other skills? And why not upgrade our skills to a higher level? Why are we having this skill center, and everyone is doing the same thing? Exactly. No one is doing anything innovative. No one is thinking mass market. We have a country full of young people. It's the best asset we have. Europe is looking for young people today. That's why when the war in Ukraine came, they opened their doors. Come, we have jobs for you, because Ukrainians are well educated, they are well trained, and they get jobs. I work in a bank, and we have Ukrainians working with us, So we need to invest in our young people, and they will strive. And I don't mean invest in just university education. I mean believe in skills. skills moo ñoo yóbbu kanam.
Yeah.
Senegal skills moo tax ñu raw ñu. Because growing up in Gambia, I knew Senegal, we were a lot more advanced than them.
Yeah.
But look at today, they are so innovative. They are doing lots of things. The agricultural development has taken over Gambia.
Yeah.
Before they came over, I used to go for my summer holidays to Banjul. They will be sleeping at my uncle's bed, just madrasi suuf rek. ñu tëdda jënda suñ bagage yu sewi eno dem jaay dellu si waat. Daala, there was a company producing shoes, a factory producing shoes in Banjul when I was a kid. All of that is done, dead. So we need to invest in skills, you know. How much skills you're doing the same thing, okay?
Or just doing the theory, not doing the practicals.
Not doing the practicals,
Yeah.
or, you know, try and do things differently. Because you can learn a lot from the YouTube. Some of my girls, like I was sitting with one girl showing her guides that I bought when I was coming. She's on her phone checking on YouTube. Okay, I don't have what is the number of the guide? What is the name? And then she'll see, oh, okay, then this one is used for this type of sewing. This one is, everything is online. You know, you can learn so much. But then, how many young people can afford internet? You know, and that's part of investing in young people, because ñun suñ biggest asset, ñun amuñ diw. Amuñ diamond like Sierra Leone, ñun amuñ gold like Senegal or Southern Senegal. Suñ jën yi dem nañ. Suñ rakk suñ xale yi du ñoo nappa. We don't have the trawlers to go and nappa, okay? We give it to other countries to nappa and take the fish away. But at least invest in those adventures that can create those jobs for young people. There's nothing that will come out of it, you know? And that's what frustrates me, and that's what frustrates young people, and that's what, you know, when I'm driving around, I see a lot of job creation. I see a lot of job creation. Like the other day, I would say, oh, like we have Sexatal. I said, why is government not starting, or or KMC is not starting companies for young people to do Sexatal? Cleaning companies, and they get paid for it. And when they get paid, they pay tax back to society. That's how you create economy. Why NGO do they dawal deka? Ñun si NGO since 19 chombolong. Why ñun fuñ ega? Yeah, maybe our education has improved a lot. Our healthcare maybe has improved. I don't know. We don't still have access to medicine. We don't have access to expertise. So we need to rethink.
Have you written any project like to
Why should I?
To tell the people what you're doing? Because it's a good cause, and it's a noble cause, because you're creating job opportunities. Come on, how many people will employ 10 people? And at the end of the month, you give them something. It's like you are contributing your own cause in national development. It's a national cause.
Yeah.
So why not you write a project to collaborate with, you know, partners within the Gambia and outside? Since, you know, people that's supposed to help are not helping.
Project like what?
Like entrepreneurship projects, like selling your ideas to partners around the world.
So they what can they give me? What can they do for me?
Maybe they can collaborate with you and then help financially, or
help financially. Maybe I haven't done that, and I don't know. You know, I want us to believe in ourselves, actually, because we are too dependent on projects. Okay, we just had YEP with the ITC, EU money. Like me, I'm a taxpayer at the EU, you know, and I was very happy when YEP came in. But where is their final report? What are the tangibles? What improvements have you seen? You know, what creation, job creation, what impact? You just workshop training, téeméeri nit fii dem nañ up river ñu trainaat yeneen téeméer foofu, and we did this and we did that, and activities all over the place. But what is tangible? What, you know, how many of those young people are striving today? How many of them are creating jobs for their fellow young people? I don't mean self-employment. We have to, you know, then I'm to see if it's self-employment you need. Because if you want to create jobs, you create companies. companies create economy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, self-employment baax na waaye du ñëpp a mun a liggéeyal seen boppa. Some people will strive better in a community, in a workplace like mine, or in other workplaces, you know. So projects, they don't last long, they're just short term, you know, and then the funding goes. Then what happens then after? Man gis na fi ñu bari daanu nga xam ne they were only supported by a project, and when the project was done, the money is gone, they have nothing else because they were never prepared to work their ass off from the ground to acquire, you know, the revenue that they need to get. That means customers, paying customer. Paying customer is the best investment ever. Nga defar bagage boo xam ne am nga client ku pare pour jënd ko. That's the best thing ever. So ko amutee is just fake. It's just fake. It will not be sustainable. So man, what I'm focusing on is just creating the best product and then continue the work with Samasi, you know, you guys and others to help promote it. Wow. So for me, that's my focus, not a project. Project Bahna is just for quick money, but it doesn't sustain you. If you don't prepare for after the project, then you might fail.
Where does Facil wants to go in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, we want to be like a producer for others. We'll still produce our main collections, your everyday basic, your vest, your T-shirt, your we are going into sports wear, and as I said, we started with uniforms. So right now, what we are looking for is to make uniforms for schools. You know, visit schools, talk to school administrators. And see what form or way we can work together with them with regards to uniform supply to students. PE kits, you know, we have the machines, we have run samples. So what I'm doing with this time around is to market it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next 5 years is to continue with that, to become maybe a well-known uniform provider in this country, because there's only one who is doing mass production of uniforms, and competition is always good.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to be. But my biggest dream is to supply, of course, polos, T-shirts, underwear to the army.
Okay.
It has always been my dream. So maybe in 5 years I will reach there.
Yeah, thank you. What final words do you have for the show? Advice to the young entrepreneur and partners that wants to come up. Yeah.
I will start with the young entrepreneurs. I'll start with young Gambians. You know, I would say believe in yourself. If you don't get the support, I know a lot need support.
Yeah.
I mean, what I mean with support is maybe it's as easy as talking to you.
Yeah.
You listen to me, we look at each other, and you give me, I talk to you, we discuss, I give you my problem, and you give me your advice. You know, a mentor, maybe. Someone who believes in you and has time to coach you or, you know, help out. I got that help when I was in Sweden. I still do. So I think young people can gain a lot from that, you know, because mostly we talk to our parents or people close to us, but sometimes it's good to just break through, you know, leave that comfort box, that comfort zone, and talk to a stranger and hear. And there are lots of Gambians, entrepreneurs, or people that are excellent in their different fields that can help you as a young person, listen to you, and, you know, guide you. There are opportunities in this country. This country is full of opportunities. And the second thing is believe in yourself. You don't just sit there and expect someone else to do it for you. You know, it will never work. You know, you have your own dream. So follow your own dream and believe in yourself. Test it. Don't just sit and talk about it. Take small steps, test it, you fail, you come up again. You know, with Facil, as I said, we almost failed, you know, after 2 years. NAWEC was killing us. But you know, I had to rethink and say, okay, let's buy 5 panels. We started with 5 panels, or 6 panels, sorry, and 2 batteries, you know, because our production wasn't this big. So, and then now today we have 32 panels outside. That's running the whole thing. We are not paying butut to NAWEC now. We are totally off the grid. So, and that is good. That makes me comfortable. That makes me, I'm comfortable that I will not have any issue with electricity. If you give me an order, I know it will be made and it will be delivered on time. I'm not dependent on NAWEC anymore, you know. So, and then for the entrepreneurs, there are a lot of things you cannot do alone. In this country, the business environment is very harsh. If you are an entrepreneur, especially when you're starting new. So I would say get a mentor, but also talk with those entrepreneurs that are more experienced than you. It can be someone in the same field. Don't see it as competition. Hey, some of them then dafa competition. No, the one in your field knows a lot more than you and can help you, you know, being it when you're procuring materials or whatever. You know, talk to the individual. Don't see it as, oi, competition. Collaboration is so important when you're starting up. It doesn't matter, even me right now. We have 6 years experience, but we still look for advice all the time. We still look for collaborations. I still talk to young people that I meet in courses, workshops, and see how best we can work together. So collaborate, work together. And Gambia for Tutti, so we need to work together to be heard, to be seen. And finally, I would just say for partners, NGOs who are in Gambia, please support Made in Gambia. We have the same courses, you know, because you left your country, being an NGO, most of them are foreign anyway, I would say that. Especially those that are foreign. You get funding because you wrote a project proposal that you want to make an impact in Gambia. So when you come to Gambia, support Gambians, okay? Support Made in Gambia. We are a Gambian producer. We make T-shirts. You have your workshops, you have your conferences, your seminars. You buy imported T-shirts. Come to us, buy your T-shirts from us. We are not the cheapest, but at least you are helping Gambians have a job. You know, that's the impact. That's the additional impact you can create for Gambia and its people. And it's something it's a win-win situation. It's a big win actually for the NGOs. So the same with Gambian businesses. Support Gambian business and let's grow our economy. Let's create those jobs for young people. Because when we create jobs, we win. Because I will not create a job if I'm not selling. If I'm selling, the revenue is going higher, the demand is higher, I'll create more jobs, I'll take in more people, you know. So it's a win-win. Everyone, the economy wins and everyone wins. The whole of Gambia wins, GRA wins, and if GRA wins, then health ministry wins, because what GRA collects goes to the budget, you know. So, and that's how economies work. That's why countries in Europe work, especially in Scandinavia where I grew up. That's how they are today the best countries in the world, you know. So, yeah, that's my advice anyway.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Normally, section bi lañoo defee dañoo trim defee quality control. So dañoo trim loose threads, seet bagage bi inside out ndax ñëw bi baax na ndax baaxut for like quality control daal. Su baaxutee bu dee luñ mun a teepi la ñu teepi waaye mostly ñun suñ piece yi dañ oyof duñ ko dee mun a teepi. So the most important thing ne su ñoo ñëw from machine to machine kuy ñëw dafa am pour bàyyi xelam si ñëwam su ko defee ngay ñëw waaye ngay defaale quality control tamit parce que su egsee fii ñu gis ne lu bon la yéene duñ ko dee mën a defaraat dafa nekk rejection waaw. So fii section bi is just final trimming, quality control, ñu passé and then ñu pass ko ramatulaay mu lii mooy jànka bi fële mu paak mu compter mu paak waaw.
so kii moo dee fix kii mu passé.
right now li ma gis mooy kii mu ngi kii moo nekk di trim kii passé kii lem waaw loolu laa gis daal di def waaye ñoom ñëpp dañ dee ñëw dañ dee ñëw yaa so Lucy normally yow loo dee def.
man dama dee ñëw t-shirt boxer ak tank ak lii tam bralette man dama dee ñëw dama dee mel tamit def quality control so yëf yi daal teamwork la dañ dee roter si lu nekk ñëw boo mun di def dangay roter ak sama waaye suñu egsee si quality control tamit di seen kii dafay seet kii seet après ñu joxante ko ku nekk di seet balaa passé.
Good. Then you am Ngone.
Ngone yow lan moo.
man de quality control passé tamit.
Dang dee defar machine. Which I'm very proud of her. Because ñun woon amoon nañ fi góor ko xam ne moom lañ jàngal yëfi machine. bi mu demee ba mokkal mu bàyyi ñu. so Ngone moo because of her own interest mu nekk di kulu kala si machine ba léegi moom lañ óolu si yëfi machine.
léegi daf dee repair machine bi.
du dee repair waaye daf dee mun a xam bu dee machine bi nekkul di def li moo def den ñu ut repair kat bi kooku ñëw. waaye yéen ay moom moo ko dee handle and she's a lady, she's a female, you know.
That's a plus.
Yes, big plus.
Yeah.
So moom li moo def is just li ma doon wax rek si interview bi soo gomee nit ki nga jox ko that freedom pour mu test li mu bugga. You know, today she is so valuable for the company. Yeah. Then Awa.
yow loo dee liggéey fii nii si Facil. ñu ngi gis jàngee passé loo nekk di passé nii.
Awa mu ngi just jógee from maternity leave.
Oh wow.
démb la dellu si.
Oh okay. Welcome back.
What I was saying in the beginning, because we don't have the technical skills when it comes to design of, you know, underwears and knitted garments. So we have a designer we work with, and then the designer and her colleague, they are like technical, they do the technical drawing and then ship it to Gambia. So in Gambia, what we do, the girls, they were trained how to transfer those designs into card, because we mass produce, so we don't just cut one thing at a time. So when they transfer, like this one is a male boxer, it's an extra large boxer into card, and the boxer has different pieces. This is like the leg, the back, I think it's the back, and then the tie, yeah, and then the sides, yeah. So and this and front, and then those are the pieces that they put together. So this is the card that gives you the back, this piece, the tie, sides, front and back, left and right, and then the crouch area. So you have one piece, two, these two are equal, it's just the other way around, flipped, and this is another piece. So those are the pieces sewn together by using that machine or that machine. It's a flat lock machine, and I think we are the only one in Gambia having it, to make these flat seams. Because underwear, you want it to be flat. You don't want to wear it and feel it on you, you know. So so we use very high-end machines to achieve this. Yeah. So yeah, from patterns to finished product. Yeah. All made here. I know some people don't believe we make them here. They say, you come, you bring things from Europe and you just put it in, package it, and you say it's made here. But it's made here, and these are the girls, some of the girls that make it. Yeah. It's a flat lock machine. It's like 6 threads, 4 needles. 6 threads, 4 needles. It does all the flat seams, just like my leggings. It does this seam too. This machine. We have 2. Another one is there. So this is where from flat lock we go to an overlock machine to sew the sides. It's also flat sewing, but this one is flatter. Yeah. And then from this one, we go to this one. It's a hemming machine. It does the legs. It's called hem. They had an attachment. This and this is an attachment to make necks for T-shirts. But we have a similar machine there, which does the hemming. Moy tankay loxoy sa T-shirt bi loxo bi dañ ko hem. Even ci suuf dañ ko hem. And and this is one of the best machines we have. Very expensive, but it does finishing, all finishing. This machine does it. So it's one of the best. We call it our Rolls Royce. Yeah, but this one is also hemming. Okay. It does hemming.
Like the other one.
Yeah, it's the same machine. Yeah. You know, your your shorts or my leggings is done on this machine.
Okay.
And this one is like that one. It's also a very expensive machine, okay. But it's
and trousers.
Traditional.
Okay.
Shirts, 84, sandals, everything.
That's nice. Good job.
John Paul is working on suits.
Okay.
African. What is your name, girl?
What's the name? In the comments. So what are you doing right now? Abaya. So what do you do here at Facil? Okay.
She's the only one who does the elastics.
Okay.
To perfection.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, elastics are difficult to fix.
Very difficult. We have a special machine for elastics, which is there at the back. So she's the only one who has mastered it.
Wow.
So when we do boxers, she's the one who does it.
And that's the machine for the elastic?
Yes, we have 2. One is the red one with the red cover, and this is the one which is new, and this is the old one. Yeah.
To make sure that the elastic doesn't loosen up.
It loosen up. It has to be of quality.
Okay.
It has to be of quality, and you see the elastic. It's thick. It's soft but thick. Yeah. So it will not lose up. So our elastics are great. You will wash. The fabric will lose, but not the elastic. Yeah.
That's a good.
So it's the quality. It depends on the quality of the elastic. We don't. All our elastics are not from. They are from Portugal.
Okay.
They are not from Gambia. So most of our accessories, needles, threads, they are not from Gambia. We import from Europe because it's more durable.
Okay.
Because we wash very hard in Gambia, and we don't want, when we use local threads, they break very easily. So with these threads, they are stronger, then the material you buy will last you longer. Yeah.
Thank you. Is that all?
These are an order. We're going to print on them for a company in America.
Okay.
They're like 50. And you see the necks. We use tagless, so we just print on them, so no tags. Some we have tags, but now we change doing tagless. So this is an order going to the printer and then to the US.
And I saw also a hanger here.
Yeah, these are samples of the different products we make. Yeah, like and different materials we work with. This is a female tank top. Okay. It's a different material than the normal. This is lovely.
For the hot season.
Yes, it's lovely for the for this heat. Yeah. And t-shirts. Sometimes we have people that want to celebrate, like there was a family, they want to celebrate their dad's birthday, so they came for their t-shirts and we made this for them. We also have, we also sell blank t-shirts if you want to do your own customization, so we do that. And during the African Cup of Nations, we made this print, a t-shirt with the Gambia scorpion to celebrate the scorpions.
The scorpion is playing this weekend.
Yeah.
This would be a sellout.
And the under 20 are doing so great. You know, they are in the finals tomorrow. So yeah. Yes, we create prints and then we print here. Or we work a lot with local printers in Gambia. There are a few that have very good quality inks and material that we work with. Like these t-shirts are going to dumbbell printing, and then to the US. Yeah, but we also work with X-Miles. He's been there for us since we started, so he does a lot of our printing. And then we also work with Ace in Canifing, Ace Communications. He also prints. Yeah, he also does printing too for us. Like this one, Ace did this one. I wear Gambian made. Yeah. So the design, we make the design and he just does it for us. Yeah.
What about those things? African wears?
African wears, I want to make something. We're testing it out because I want to sell online internationally because I sell in Sweden. So and the people, because it's an African brand, so people want to see African stuff too. So we are experimenting, we are testing different things. So these are samples, and we are testing different styles to see what works.
And it's made out of wax fabric?
It's made out of wax fabrics, yes. It's bought here. And a dress, you know, with side poses, yeah.
Is this a school uniform?
Yeah, school uniform. These are school uniform that we also were working on, like samples. But now we have samples with buttons and everything. And we have polo shirts for schools and t-shirts for schools. And we also did dresses a couple of years ago. So sometimes we do a small collection of dresses. It's not our main thing, but we do it sometimes.
It's good to create new stuff. I like this dress though. It's simple and
simple, straight. You know, like this one too. I have this one. I wear it to work. And then we do crop tops, which sold out. So you will not see them here. So it became a hit. So it's not, we just tested something. Sometimes we make products that get, as I said, they get rejected. So I said, why not we cut it and make a style out of it? And we did, and we put it on Instagram, on TikTok, and it sold out. So we're going to make more of those.
What about that?
We have. You know, you were at Mariama's shop.
Yes.
We make her 90s.
Yes, that's what
She said. Yeah. We make, so you saw them there. Yeah. She took everything, and the others are in the shop to display. But we do make 90s, and this is also made here because the material is here. It's a sample. So yeah, it's just a simple gown.
Like a blazer.
Yeah, simple gown we can wear to the beach, and then the simple block stitch machine also does it, where the one I said was very expensive, or where John Paul is sitting, that machine also. So there are two types of machine that does the 90. Yes. So this is palazzo pant. Yeah. And the white people, the tourists, they buy these. They buy these. So
wax fabrics for sale, or you?
We bought them. We are going to make more. We started working. These are skirts and maxi pants that they made. Some are in the shop, and yeah. This one is a skirt, I think. Yeah. So they are for sale, and these are the fabrics, the leftover fabrics.
So where do you do the packaging? Where do you normally do it?
They do it there or here. They cut here, and when everything is done, the big girl Ramatulai, she does the final package. She counts and then packages them, and then we ship out to the stores that sell for us, or we stock them in the store. Yeah. Thank you for coming, and thank you for spending your time with us today and getting to see the work we do here. Yeah.
Wow,
And,
what we have seen so far is really good. Like, we have seen that everything comes from here, and sometimes people, buy these materials, these
Garments,
and they don't know it's from here. Actually, Facil is the brand, and C is the CEO, that's Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Come and support, because it's a Gambian thing, and she's a young woman who's trying to create job opportunities for Gambian ourselves. So we have to promote ourselves, Gambia. Join us on our social media handles, Eco TV International, the people's choice. Thank you so much for watching. I was your host, Facil, from Eco TV International. Thank you.